What's going on, everybody on YouTube? This is MK the Truth, DODBENT, and I got what I think are a very good looking pair of sneakers for us to look at today. If you guys are new to this channel, please, you gotta come on and join the squad. Also connect to that Instagram. It is the Truth MK. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all music is produced by me, DODB, and they will be uploaded on this channel as well. So what do I have for us today? Today I have a pair of the Air Jordan 3 Archeo brown, but I got a little slight problem with this particular pair. What problem, you say? Well, it's pretty much the same thing I've been preaching to you guys for the last 3 years. First, before we get started, people, these videos are for educational purposes only. I only like to show you guys the goods and fun sneakers and have fun with sneakers. But this is a 100% retail pair, and I just got to put it out there, what I've been trying to put out there for the last 3 years. So let's go ahead and get started. Beautiful box for one. This will be a review, sort of a rant. Not really, because I already knew this has been happening for years. Like the box, got that sort of we call that destroyer gray. That's what the Dodge use on the cars, destroyer gray. A little bit of dark gray, and you got the little, what's that, fuchsia, a little purple jump boy. I go with 10.5s on my threes because I like a little bit of a tighter fit in threes. I'm just getting into threes, so I do like that little bit of a tighter fit. Let's go ahead and peel this box open. You're presented with a standard elephant style paper, even though there's no elephant print on this shoe. And let's go ahead and peel this back. And I think this is a gorgeous shoe, gorgeous fall shoe, just a real interesting colorway. So let's go ahead and pull this thing out. First of all, we're going to give a review, and then we're going to talk about the problems I have with the shoe that I've been trying to tell people for a minute. Anyway, this is the Air Jordan 3 Archeo brown. Will you look at the premium buck on this beauty right here? Look at that premium buck, boy. So anyway, this is one of the things that kind of drew me into this shoe. I love this sort of a pink hit they have down here with this beautiful brown nubuck. If you don't know, I am a materials whore. I whore out for some materials. Get over here, girl. I am a whore for materials. Anyway, you have this premium buck on the upper. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Write my name in there. Write my name in there. Say your name in it. Perforated on the suede portion here. Got the 3-eye stays with the dark gray or the smoke gray. Love this pink secondary mud guard here. This is one of the things I was afraid of on the shoe, but I like it now. I love it. It looks really good. It contrasts really well. So you have like contrast stitching, and make sure it's almost like a silver texture going on, and it kind of runs around the back and it comes around the front. Flip around to the boot, you got this nice sort of a cream here with this smoked out gray jump boy in the air. Very nice. They're starting to put this paper up here too, I guess to protect from rubbing against this sort of a textile material up here. Anyway, you have the same thing coming around the front with the nice thread. Very nice shape to the shoe. I love the new toe box, and that's one of the things that are getting me into threes even more. Anyway, coming up to the laces, you have this very nice cream, very beautiful. Don't really agree with the kind of a double jump boy up at the top, but it may be grow on me a little bit later. It may grow on me a little bit later. I kind of wish they would have used this sort of a kumquat color a little bit more somewhere else on the shoe instead of right here. Anyway, you got the bottom with this gray with the dark smoke, or the smoke gray here with this sort of a fuchsia Jordan on the bottom. Very beautiful shoe in my opinion. Love the sale and everything on the bottom here. So what is my problem with this shoe? Well, like I tell you guys, everything, my good people, is inconsistent. So I've noticed this for years. Since my years of doing sneakers, I think I've been started to look at stuff like this since I was about about 15. Look at the bottom of these shoes. See, one is clearly a different gray, and one clearly has a different texture than the other one. If you look closely, you see that you can see really prominent textures in this shoe. But what happened here? No, people, I'm not trying to put a replica against a Retail, that is not what I'm doing. I don't need to fool you for anything. If you know me, you know what I do. I don't need to fool you. But this is what I've been telling you guys forever. It's a mixed bag of crap. Everything is inconsistent. This is a prime example. If you've been following me for a while, I've shown you plenty of examples of this type of stuff from retails. Do not make me dig in my bag and show you more, because I will, and I probably will. But anyway, take a quick look at that. You can see that this is of a lighter gray, this is a darker gray, and then you have more prominent details here than you have here. Now I know some people want to try to take up for this. What you got to say now? What do your authenticators say when they try to put stuff like this next to each other? Because I believe it was somebody who was doing the stars. Even these stars look like it's too many on this side than it is the other one. But you know, this stuff is inconsistent. It's trash made goods, people. This stuff is not high and mighty. This stuff costs Nike nothing to make, and I'm pretty sure they got something on top of that cost them even more of nothing. That don't even sound right, even more of nothing, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, I looked at one shoe when I pulled it out. I said, this is very nice. I pulled out the other shoe. I said, damn, this one look longer than the other one. And I know I'm not tripping, but one of these shoes gotta be longer than the other one, man. Let me put these together. You can see I gotta do this off camera so I can get the angling right. All right. Yeah, and I think it's this. If you look at the toe box, look at the toe boxes. This right shoe here, this right shoe, you can see the toe box extends further than this toe box. So I was right. Yeah. What you got to say about that, Authenticator? Now this is like the second time. Look at the toe boxes now. Let me see if I can give y'all a little trick. You see how the toe box hit there and the toe box doesn't hit on the top of the box right there? The toe boxes are a little bit smaller on this one, and when I pulled this one out, I was like, yeah, this looks a little bit longer than the other one. Now this always happens, people. It always happens. I know some people want to try to get in here and defend this shit. You authentics. It's okay. For the last time, this stuff is inconsistent. Whether you see it or not, whether you're trying to protect it and hide it from people so you can keep charging them a whole bunch of money for some stupid shoes, I'm here to move that shit to the side. This stuff will forever be inconsistent. It will forever be trash made products. Although I do love it, I gotta call it what it is. I've seen too much inconsistencies. Nike Air on the back shifted too far to the left or too far to the right, too far up, too far down. None of that stuff matters, but for the most part there should be some lineup in some way, some fashion, but you're gonna have inconsistent shit throughout. There's no real set point for anything, and I don't know why people don't understand that, but that is just the way it is. Do not be fooled by resellers. I know what I do. Some of you may hate it, and I know some of you won't get with it, but this is why I do what I do. Because of all the BS I've seen with retail over the years is one of the reasons why I have no problem looking at rep sneakers, UA sneakers, or whatever you call it, because of the shit that I see here with this shit that you see before you today. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video down below. This is MK the Truth, DODBENT. Hey man, I love y'all. Stay woke. I'm out.